What's up YouTube, welcome back to the FUTBassy channel, or if it's your first time here, then hello, welcome, thanks for joining. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and what a show I've got for you today. It's yet another FIFA 18 starter squad builder, an absolute beast squad. This is a squad which I'm probably 95% sure I'm going to take into the first weekend of FUT Champions. There's quite a few people out there on Twitter, on YouTube, saying that their starter squads are going to be starter squads. Easy for me to say, are going to be 100k teams. I'm not. I don't profess to be a trader. I'm not going to have 100k in week one. So this squad, I reckon, is going to cost probably 15k. I'm pretty sure that's doable in week one. And I am absolutely convinced that this squad, this team that I'm going to put together, will get me far in that first weekend of FUT Champions. The first video I did on the squad builder a week or so ago, was before the demo was released and before the capture event, but you guys have absolutely smashed it. So that is my most viewed video on this channel so far. It's got kind of 4 or 5 times more views than some of my videos. So hopefully you guys are like that. The squad I put together in that video, I'm still absolutely convinced will be a beast OP squad. But that was all based on what I knew was changing about the game mechanics in FIFA 18, but before I had a chance to play it. Today's squad is obviously based on watching hours and hours of footage from the capture event and obviously having played the demo event, and what we're starting to see here on screen right now is the sort of things which are going to be key in FIFA 18. So right now you see Sané absolutely burning Moses. Pace was key in FIFA 17. FIFA 18, if you look at all the stats of most players, pace has been downgraded, which seems a bit odd, but what that means is that people who are quick in FIFA 18, there is such a gap. I think in FIFA 17, although pace was key, actually you couldn't see a huge difference. Look at Felipe Luis just making it absolutely burning down that left hand side. Pace is going to be key, and what you've just seen then is just perfect cross to Gamero. Crossing we know is going to be hugely different in FIFA 18. Actually, that cross I put in, I didn't aim it. That's what's so different in FIFA 18. If you just get some space, whip a cross in, you're going to find a man. So crossing, pace, absolutely key. The team I've put together absolutely abuses those things. You see Neymar there just receiving a through ball, which absolutely ripped that defence apart. Again, through balls I think in FIFA 18 are going to be key, and then finishes off with a nice finesse low driven shot. So as I say, the team I'm going to put together today is a bit of a build on that first one I did a week or so ago, having had hands-on experience with the game, having watched all that footage, and I think it's going to absolutely abuse the key differences in FIFA 18. We need pace down the wings, we need the ability to cross, we need to be able to win the ball in the air, both up front and at the back actually, because everyone else is going to be crossing the ball as well. And I think we're going to need a strong midfield so we can win the ball back and play those through balls like we just saw right at the end to Neymar. So before I get into the actual squad builder, obviously you'll see on screen now I've got FIFA 17 on the screen. Clearly I can't build a squad on FIFA 18 yet, but I'm going to build it on FIFA 17. I'm going to talk through some of the stats that are different that we know about so far in FIFA 18. If you like the content, drop a big old thumbs up. Remember, everything I'm doing on this channel is all for charity. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a link down below to the FUTBassy intro video. Go and check it out. Now, just before I start building the squad, you'll notice that I've got a bunch of players on my subs there. I'll explain what they're all doing in just a second, but they are going to be, or some of them are going to be part of my squad. We're going to kick off with the front man of the squad up front. It's a player that actually I've used quite a few times, as you'll see in a second, since he made his transfer to West Ham. It's the absolute legend, Javier Hernandez, Chica. And well, look at the stats that I've got with him actually in FIFA 17. 37 games played, 36 goals and 9 assists. But an absolute beast striker to kick things off. And over on the right hand side I'm going to use a player that actually I've never used in FIFA 17. It's this guy right here, Narcy. Plays for Swansea, 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills, and like I said, we need to abuse the key things which are different in FIFA 18. Pace is going to be a massive difference maker, and he has got 93 pace. And similarly, over on the left-hand side, we're going to actually I haven't got the right card actually, but Lozano is going to be my left winger now. He's just transferred to PSV, I think it is. So I've got his old card here, but yeah, but it doesn't make any difference in FIFA 18. He'll be in PSV, and I think actually he's been upgraded to a 78 card in FIFA 18. But again, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, an absolute beast. So we drop into the midfield now. We're going to pick all three right here. Look at that, the big boy Renato Sanchez. I'm not sure what I've done there. Just need to stick him into midfield. Now Sanchez hasn't got a transferred card in FIFA 17, but we're going to kick off this guy Andre. So good they named him twice. His card actually isn't available in the FUTWiz database for FIFA 18, but an 81 rated card, 4-star weak foot, high, and this guy Herrera. He's actually been downgraded in FIFA 18 to a 79, but again keeps his 4-star weak foot, high, and then Renato Sanchez also downgraded to a 76 in FIFA 18. You'll see there I've played a whole bunch of games with him in FIFA 17, absolutely loved him, and he's obviously transferred to Swansea, so he will get great chem, obviously with the right winger, and then the Portuguese link to Andre in the central midfield position. So left back I've got Lyon. Now he's also been downgraded in FIFA 18 to a 78. 5-star weak foot, pretty decent, and I think his card's got 78 pace in FIFA 18. Now this is what the players on the bench are for. I've got a couple of options actually as to what I do with the two centre backs, the right back and the keeper. The 3 forwards, 3 midfielders, and my left back absolutely that's going to be my staple team. I'm not quite decided how best to kind of play with this, but let's have a look at what their options are. So we're going to go with this first of all, and we're going to go with Ogbonna as a centre back next to Lyon. But what I'd need to do, I'll show you in a second. So just look at Ogbonna just quickly. He's actually been he's got the same rating actually in FIFA 18. His pace has been downgraded a little bit, but 6'3", quick, and Zuma again has also been downgraded. He's got a 79 card, 67 pace, which is quite a downgrade, but I think still at 6'3". Ogbonna and Zuma in the centre back positions are going to be a great pairing. Klein has actually been upgraded in FIFA 18 to an 82. There are rumours though that he's going to be a non-rare card. So we'll see, but Klein, great pacey fullback. So what I'd have to do here is play Javier Hernandez. I'd have to use position change to get him to a CM to give chemistry to Ogbonna. Basically, if I run with this team, obviously with Sanchez being transferred, then everyone is on full chem apart from the left back. I had obviously Butland in goal, as you saw. Joe Hart, though, I think is another great option. His 84 card has been downgraded again in FIFA 18 to an 82, so I think realistically it'd be quite cheap. Butland's also been downgraded, I think to an 81. We know how OP Butland was in FIFA 17, but I think something like that, Butland or Hart would be a good choice. But the other option I've got here, which actually I think is my preferred option, is to go with Matteo, who's transferred into the Portuguese league, and he's gone to play for Sporting. So I could play him at centre back, with obviously the French link into Zuma, and to get decent chemistry, I'd have to play Bakary Sagna at right back instead of Klein. Who's I prefer to play Klein, but Sagna's he's decent, not not as quick, but I think he's a decent solid right back as well. And then I would then play Stefan Ruffier in goal, who's kept his 85 rating. So I think Ruffier might be quite expensive, but I've used Ruffier a few times actually in FIFA 17. Bought and sold him for different squads over time, and I do like him. So we'll see. I think, like I said, this is my preferred squad probably. Matteo is another good shout at centre back, 6'2", so he's got the height there. Not the quickest, but okay. And like I said, Ruffier is an absolute beast. And I think good shout for a keeper. To make this squad work, I'm going to have to play around with the formation a little bit actually, just for chemistry at the beginning. As you see, I've changed it to a 4-3-3-5. But this would mean that with the right manager and loyalty, the whole team would be on full chem actually. So I'm not going to be able to get it on full chem on this FIFA 17 model. Obviously, mainly because of Sanchez and his Bayern card. But yeah, this team would be full chem. I wouldn't go with that in game, obviously. I'd probably go with this, a 4-3-2-1. So far on the FIFA 18 demo, I've been trying to play with different wide formations because of how OP the crossing is, but I still really like the 4-3-2-1 in FIFA 18 so far. 4-1-2-1-2. Obviously massively OP formation in FIFA 17. Not really feeling it so far in FIFA 18 in the demo, but I think it works with this team. The other, I guess the formation that I've liked quite a lot so far in FIFA 18 in the demo is the 4-3-3-4. So actually no, sorry, the 4-3-3 holding. So I think it's that 4-3-3-2. I think it is the one with a CDM and two CMs. So yeah, we'll see. We've got some different options here. And if I play this formation in game or any other one, actually the team's quite flexible up front. This front three I think is a good strike force. Like I said, Hernandez, I absolutely loved playing with him once he transferred to West Ham in FIFA 17. You'd obviously seen that I used him in my my Return to Glory video a few weeks ago for West Ham. An absolute beast card. And to be fair, in FIFA 18, if I can replicate those stats, 36 from 37. Well, I'll tell you what, that would make quite a decent start to the weekend league, wouldn't it? So if you've decided to watch the extended edition of this video, then you'll be staying on for some gameplay, but if not, then here we are. This is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed the watching me build the starter squad. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm 95% sure that I'm going to rock with this team in week 1. There's some massively OP players in here who absolutely abuse the changing mechanics in FIFA 18. So hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, I'll see you around, guys. So thanks for staying on and watching the extended edition of this video. You're going to get some gameplay now. We're going to take the team into a friendly. So on screen you'll see that I've got it in a 4-3-3-5 purely for chemistry, although it's only 98 chem. Obviously Sanchez is unfortunately massively off chem, and on the bench there you'll have seen just 3 or 4 players who have just, I'm not going to use them, but just people I think are going to be decent OP players also in FIFA 18. And the team we get matched up against, well, I guess thankfully I'm not going to come up against a team like this too soon in FIFA 18. It's got 5 team of the season players, Hero Podolski and man of the match Edison in goal. It's an absolute boss team, but it's going to make it quite difficult for me. I think it's good to I guess face a challenge really. So let's see how we get on. Right now on screen you'll see me just setting up for formation. I'm still using 4-3-2-1, which I used loads in FIFA 17. Obviously this is FIFA 17, but I have been using it in the demo in FIFA 18 as well. It still feels like a good formation, and as much as crossing we know is OP and the pace element, the 4-3-2-1 isn't the widest formation by any stretch, but actually your left forward and your right forward do tend to drift and find space, and with the pace, as we just see here, that was a good chance, Chica through. But yeah, good effort. So yeah, I think the 4-3-2-1 is going to still be a good OP formation in FIFA 18. Now we start to break down the right. Sanchez into Chica, great tackle there. Andre through to Chica. Lozano, ooh, that's a great save by him. Good tackle. Chica through. That was a chance. Look at that chance though. The Swansea right winger Narcy, I cannot believe I haven't used him at all in FIFA 17. He is, like I said, 93 pace, 4-star skills. He's an absolute beast. That with the low driven. Just great player. I'm genuinely really looking forward to using him in FIFA 18. He's I think just going to be massively OP, and clearly at 70 whatever he is, I think he's 75 rated in FIFA 18. He's going to be cheap, like Podolski, who just muscles his way through. There's nothing I can do about that, to be fair. Podolski clearly is a strong player, decent pace, but he muscled his way through my defence, and it 1-1, but that was close. Stefan Ruffier, great save. So can we build something here? Andre, great ball over the top. Lozano's got the pace. Now I should have just crossed that in. Well, in FIFA 18 I obviously would have crossed that in. He probably would have landed straight on someone's head and would have been 2-1. But there we go. First half 1-1. pretty even stats. I've lacked a little bit of possession, but you know, it's pretty decent. That was a great chance to go 2-1 up. Renato Sanchez has been an absolute boss in this team again. He's should have got through there, but look at that, Sanchez tracking back, wins it back. Great little ball through to Narcy again. Low driven, cross body. Probably in FIFA 18 I'll need to go near post with that shot, but whatever, it's still FIFA 17. Great finish. As I said, I'm genuinely looking forward to using Narcy in FIFA 18. I think he's going to be absolute boss. I reckon you'll pick him up for, what, I don't know, what, 70, 75 rated. Well, hopefully less than a K in the first few days. And he could be an absolute beast, and obviously, you know, great link into Renato Sanchez, who will also be a bit more expensive, but yeah, there we go. So 2-1 up in this game. Sanchez wins the ball back again. Oh, that's an awful tackle, but gives us a free kick. So what can we conjure up with this team from free kicks? I'm not quite sure who to use. I don't fancy my chances with those stats of having a shot, so I'm just going to go for the cool second man and see if we can create something off the post. It was close. Could have been 3-1. But here we are, 90th minute. Has he got a chance to break through? Podolski. Great tackle from Matteo and Sanchez there, just to clean up, as I'm sure he will be doing in FIFA 18. We win the game, you know. So 5 team of the season players. Hero Podolski, man of the match keeper. I've got to be honest, this team felt good. You know, it might still be FIFA 17, but I think it's, you know, it's a decent indication of how this team's going to play. We didn't see much of Chica in this game, but clearly I'm excited to use him in FIFA 18. You saw the stats I had with him in FIFA 17. The right forward, left forward, Lozano, and the Swansea guy, Narcy, who obviously scored 2 goals in this game, both got 93 pace. Yes, Narcy's been downgraded in FIFA 18, but he's still got, I think he's got 91 pace actually on his FIFA 18 card, but 93 pace on the left wing, 91 pace on the right wing. I think that is going to be absolute key. The fullbacks people are going to be able to afford early on are not going to be that quick, so those two are going to be absolute beasts. But there we go, that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for staying and watching. I hope you like the team. Let me know in the comments down below, as I said earlier, what you think of this team. Is it a team that you're going to rock with, or if not, what changes would you make? I'm 95% sure this is going to be my very first team in FIFA 18, which is literally just round the corner now. Till next time, see you around, guys.